Every player on this roster, with the exception of the transfers, decided to come to ECU when either there was no team, because this is just the 6th year of the program, or they were a losing team, and now they've reached the conference tournament 2 years in a row. Kimmel from X, firing and scores! Caroline Kimmel, electric. O'Leary, what a career she has had. 2005 National Lacrosse Hall of Fame inductee. In part, yes, because of her coaching career, but also because of her playing career right here on North Broad. You see that 1988 national title? Yeah, she was not only on that team, but was the NCAA MVP that year and Lacrosse Magazine Player of the Year. Owls had a perfect 19-0 record en route to the national title. And Mandy's back, trying to coach Florida to the AAC Tournament Championship. All guarded by Sydney Frank, former standout defender of Villanova. Hall in front, what a feed! Lapinto, we are tied. Ashley Gonzalez, possession clock running out. Down low, scoop shot, scores! Paisley Egan, top shelf. And Florida has its first multi-goal lead. There's assistant coach Haley Hardy. She was diagnosed with multiple myeloma in December, just finished her last round of chemo treatment in the middle of April. She would schedule her chemo treatments at 8 in the morning so that she could go to practice later that day.
Yeah. Dude, that's a laxer.
Rachel Mady with the takeaway on the doorstep. They were looking for Callahan at the post. Instead, it's Peterson, and maybe one last offensive possession for the Dukes. Peterson dodging, Peterson firing, and the Dukes take the lead with under 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ottensmeyer over for Dakota. In front, Joya, what a goal! 2-goal game. Oh, and she hit Lindsay Dakota with the stick in the celebration. That was amazing. Let's take another look. Joya, ridiculous angle. There's Lindsay Dakota. Oops.
Oopsie daisy. You know what? You feel nothing when you're that excited.
Now they move the ball fast. Here's Morgan, bothered by Alexis Rich. Marchetti up top, Peterson. Peterson, they flash in front and score. Epke rolling off the post. 3-goal Dukes lead. Last chance, Callahan. Stopped by Buchanan. And that will do it. The Dukes, in their first year in the American, are headed to the conference tournament final. A heavyweight tilt awaits on Saturday. The Gators with a chance to defend their crown against the newcomer Dukes. Live from Philadelphia, this is the American Women's Lacrosse Championship game. It's the 3-time defending champion Florida Gators against the top seed and conference newcomers James Madison. JMU riding the second longest winning streak in the nation and the longest in their program's history. 17 straight wins into play today. They have won 17 tournament championships, looking for their first in their first year in the American. The Florida Gators, on the other hand, are looking for their 10th conference tournament title. They're looking for their 9th straight. They are seeking their 4th in a row in this conference. And up until this year, they had a 56-game winning streak against AAC opponents. It ended against JMU this season. There's a look at Sarah Resnick, 3-time defending AAC goalkeeper of the year, and riding into today the 4th best save percentage in the nation. Kat Buchanan is between the pipes for James Madison. Her first year as the starter, taking over for Molly Doherty, who backstopped this program to its first and only national title back in 2018. And she's having a great year, the 3rd best goals against average in the country entering today. She is the Defensive Player of the Year unanimously selected. Here comes Pavanelli down low. Hall fed across. They score! Woman down. Gators take the lead.
This is an insanely amazing sequence here.
Duke still looking for their first lead in this game. Isabella Peterson scores another hat trick for the Queen. And she ties Izzy Skane for the most goals in the nation this year, 77, to give the Dukes the lead. Even strength again, 15 seconds on the possession clock. And 1 minute to go in the third quarter of the title game. Lizzie Fox. Fox to her right hand. Fox gives James Madison the lead. And a big game today. She has a season mark of 53.3% for her save percentage. You see it there, fourth in NCAA. Today, she's just a shade below 530. The last time Florida played JMU, it was the worst game of her season. 14 goals, 8 saves, that's 363 save percentage. She has bounced back big time against the top seed. And now Isabella Peterson, who was stopped at the end of the third quarter by Sarah Resnick, the best goalie in the conference against the best attacker in the conference. Peterson with 4 goals today leads the NCAA in goals scored. Pressured by Waters, Peterson fires, Resnick another save. Back-to-back stops by Resnick on Isabella Peterson. 95 seconds to go on the woman up. Quick passing in front, they score! Madison Waters! Gators take the lead. Trying to hang on to a 1-goal lead. They have won every American Athletic Conference tournament title in the first 3 years that this conference has hosted a women's lacrosse tournament. JMU trying to come back in their first year in the AAC. They took the regular season crown from the Gators, and now with a chance to tie it under a minute left in the title game. Tight, congested defense by Florida. Marchetti fires, saved by Resnick.
Not a great shot selection there. I would say she's fading on the outside. You have to know who you're shooting against. Resnick is going to get those balls coming from the outside, especially. She may even get a lot of them coming from the inside. So Florida has the advantage here, holding this ball.
And the Resnick save will seal it. The Gators still reign supreme. Mandy O'Leary, a Temple legend, wins the tournament on North Broad. The 2005 inductee to the Lacrosse Hall of Fame, 1988 national champion here with Temple, and leads Florida to a 9th straight conference title, a 10th conference tournament title overall, and the Gators have still been the only team to hoist the AAC tournament trophy.